Welcome back to more Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. So last time we didn't do much, unfortunately. I wanted to see if we could do something cool with Valkyrie last time, but unfortunately I just wasn't lucky enough. It is what it is. But we did get Viruchana now. Anyway, we might start using it in this part too. Anyway, this time I think I do have a stone equip, but I don't mind too much because we can fill in the rest area. There's a velvet room like I was saying before, and also a Trish brick as well. And then the other doors, they are part of the future area. So basically, yeah, like I kind of said before, this area is basically like a big hub for all the areas. So yeah. Anyway, kind of annoying about here because yeah, we do have a new strategy. And yeah, who do I have equipped again? Yeah, Tatsuya does still have Odin, and you still have Tatsuya. So yeah, that should do just fine killing these guys. So yeah. And the rest have Giga Cyclone, so yeah. So I want, actually no, it's not Giga Cyclone I want to use. Bane Splash, there you go. Yes, yeah, now we can exclude the bros, so then, yeah, they can use their physical attacks there, because in this thing, yeah, he's, immune to magic, weak to physical, as you probably expect, so yeah. As I'll show here. And yeah, he's kind of scary too. He has chaos elements, so yeah, I recommend taking him very seriously. But anyway, yeah. Again, I do think that yeah, just a lot of things in this game. Yeah, I haven't been luckiest of. I think another part of it is that yeah, I don't know actually. Asvina is getting strong, so I guess that makes sense. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, the thing about it is that yeah, I do want to show as much as I can. Because yeah, I do want to show me, find those rare random encounters. Want to show, doing cool things with the demons as well. Because that, yeah, again, a lot of this might be easier if I was doing it off screen because yeah, I actually do like grinding in games. The main reason why is nowadays especially is because yeah, on the YouTubes I watch, they stream and then they put the streams on VODs. And I like to have those in the background basically, so anyway. Actually didn't give us an encounter. So yeah, we're out. We are in the world of instinct now. So yeah, let's start playing this place then. Same way, yeah. That's just kind of how it goes. But yeah, we'll see what happens with Odin. Again, we can keep her around because why not, basically. And yeah, if the thing happens now, that's cool. If it doesn't happen, there's always a red shot at 8, and I'll make it happen then. So yeah. But anyway, so yeah, again, there's a dude that is immune to magic there, so we need to take him out. So yeah, let's do that. Again, I do recommend having a strategy like this, basically, where you have some physical attacks, then you have some magical attacks, and then you have the magical fusions. Then yeah, you can take out these enemies that are immune to magic with problems, so yeah. And there you go. And then you go for Vein Slash and got everything else. Yeah, I feel like that's the winning formula here. Of course, another thing you can do is just talk to the enemies that are immune to your magic attacks, so yeah. Anyway, we are using a few different personas now. We did use Yukoko Chutai, and I'm having my use them, and then yeah. Ula is actually using Fumakutaru, who gets 2 ranks, so there you go. Again, she does have the mutation gear because I'm like, normally Dexter is so such fine, though. That's what Fumakutaru returns for. That's what I would give her, but again, that item is a little bit hard to get, as you probably can expect from what I said, so yeah. And again, yeah, that's just the thing. Again, I want to show off as much as I can, but yeah, as you can tell, it's not the easiest thing in the world with this game sometimes, so yeah, it is what it is, though. So yeah, again, we want to end the funeral spell. Anyway, we're working towards, the funeral's almost done, so I'm like, alright, I'll just get her, I'll get her, to Deathbound, which I'm pretty sure is the last skill. And then, yeah, we can swap things up a bit. I think I'll have Tatsuya use Odin, and then I'll have Tatsuya use Viruchana, who we just got. So yeah, the thing about Viruchana is he doesn't have his physical skill yet. So yeah, I need to keep that in mind. Lucky though I do have a backup for that. We can always switch personas the same turn, so yeah, that's the idea. We do get another mutation, it's good. Again, on Fumikataru, so yeah, that's probably what you expect. It was at the best affinity, obviously, so it makes sense. And we do have a Red Dragon Fortune as well. Again, it's probably smart to return Fumikataru, considering that, yeah, he, it's probably smart to return because, again, a deck source is really good, but I don't know, to be honest, I kind of want to keep it around. But anyway, a lot of these doors just lead to dead ends, but again, we need those dead ends because, we need to fill in the map, so yeah, that's the idea. So yeah, let's keep it up with our strategy. I mean, actually, no, our strategy doesn't work very well this time, so we need to change this up. So, I do need the Winter. So yeah, I mean, this is probably the smart thing to do, right? Giga Cyclone, and then yeah, I can go for the Mighty Swing, and I can go for the Gigantic Burst. So yeah, that seems a lot smarter in this situation, right? So yeah, let's do that. But anyway. Yeah, again, it is what it is. Again, I'll just try to do what I can with this flavor again. I'm definitely far from a perfect LP, but again, I'll do what I can with these games, obviously, so yeah. But again, I'll try my best to show as much as I can. But yeah, again, it's not the easiest thing in the world, but it is what it is. And, yeah, like I said, yeah, with Odin, yeah, I don't want to use them particularly, but yeah, again, if we get lucky now, or the Valkyries only do their thing late in the dungeon, then yeah, that's okay. You can keep her around and then it's fine. And if I want to level up other personas, that can always happen later as well, so yeah, no problem there. Alright, let's keep it up. So yeah, over here's just a trap. So yeah, you don't need to interact that if you don't want to. Yeah, again, there's a lot of dead, so but that's okay. Again, yeah, the Valkyries will... So yeah, the idea is, yeah, the Valkyries will talk to you if you have a max rank Odin. And yeah, then they'll give you something for doing so. So again, it's not happening yet. Again, it could be because... again, either I'm getting unlucky, or it only happens later, basically. It's one of those two things, so yeah. Again, I want to see if I could do it last part, but again, we weren't able to, so yeah. It's fine. So I'll just keep exploring this place, and if it happens, cool. If it doesn't, you can always wait for later. Just that, yeah, the item they do give meant I could have shown something else in that last part potentially, but yeah, it is what it is. If I had to wait to RH to 8 to do it, we can obviously do that, and I'll probably ask the topics too. I think that's what I'm going to do anyway. So yeah, to go topics here, I have some topics I can talk about right now, so yeah. There we go, and rank 2, good. Yeah, that was gonna take a little while, but yeah, we can obviously have Ulala use them as well for the mutation gear. That might not be a bad idea coming up, so yeah. But anyway, so yeah, we're just going back now. The map is nice here because yeah, it has the doors numbered, so then yeah, you can go in that order, and then yeah, you're probably gonna fill in the whole map. Anyway, yeah, let's talk about a funny topic. So yeah, another topic for me. Again, we want the Valkyries to do that. And yeah, from what I read last time, it seems like they're more likely to do that if you're low on health, apparently, according to my guide. But I decided to heal because, again, I don't know if I should risk that. But anyway, they're talking to us though, so we can make the Ouroboros eager, I guess. It makes all sense to make them happy, actually, now I think about it. So yeah, we'll just go for this one. Because again, we're full world cards. I don't really have a use of them other than maybe making Seryu again. Well, no, Ouroboros. Ouroboros does have Frenzy, so yeah. So give me money. I think he gives like Recontra maybe as an item. Don't quote me on that though. But yeah, now now my problem is that yeah, these what I'm trying to say, these Bazookies are quite annoying to my strategy, but that's okay, because yeah, as you can tell, we can adapt with we can adapt thanks to cutscene Valkyrie here, so yeah. Yeah, if I do run into a battle like this, yeah, I might just talk my way up. But anyway, pass speed max rank, good. So we'll change things up a little bit. And yeah, let's go for Giga Cyclone here. Another thing I could also do is, yeah, if I don't see a Valkyrie, I could obviously swap out Odin. That might not be a bad idea. There's definitely one idea that comes to mind with that, so yeah. There they go. And again, I wouldn't mind Odin, getting more mutations and stuff. He's still a very good concern. One that I might keep using for a while to come, so yeah, again. Immune Magic and Makakash, obviously, that's really good. So yeah, now yeah. Asfina is max rank, now has Deathbound, now has very good stats. We'll probably keep using it, but for the time being, yeah, let's change things up. So yeah, that's just gonna try to use Furuchana now. And yeah, he does have the adjustment gear. The idea is we get into mirrored arrows, because then yeah, we can attack all enemies, which is very nice. And then yeah, you're gonna go into Odin. Even though he's not very good at it, but that's okay. I guess the smart thing to do is actually once again swap. This time, Baofu will get Odin, and you get Dactyl, because pretty sure you're good with cut, right? Yeah, he is. So there you go. So yeah, the bros are gonna be added again, so that's good to know. So yeah, what I want to do here is, yeah, I want to fill in this. This is another dead end basically, but yeah, again, it's map completion, so I'm gonna take it. I do feel like, yeah, this map, because and they're talking to me again. I feel like, yeah, this map is a little bit easier to fill in, so yeah. But yeah, the Saji wants to talk to me. And I don't actually have full magician cards, so I guess I'll chat him up. So but yeah, I need to go back to see what he likes with my guide, so yeah, that's gonna be a little bit. Alright, so the Saji, he wants wire tapping, simple as that. And we're gonna go back to the actual guide, because I'm using the smaller maps now. Yes, I think they're fine to read anyway. But yeah, another thing you could do is yeah, maybe make a path with Valkyrie. That might not be such a bad idea. It's just like, it's very easy to kill, so yeah. Yeah, I don't need a pack with Saji. Again, if you don't want to deal with magic being enemy, yeah, it's probably smart. Just like, we've used every magician persona, I'm pretty sure, so yeah, we don't need magician cards or any game double cards, which again I could use, but yeah, maybe other demons can give those to us later. That's the idea. But anyway, so we've done that now, so we just need to go left. But anyway, I think we talked about the game a good amount. They all want to talk to me. Everyone but the Valkyries. I guess it is what it is, right? But anyway. Damn, what did you want again? Oh, this is annoying. Because they all want to talk to me, now I need to, go back through the guide and see what the dudes wanted. So your Cherub was investigation. Because, yeah, again, I don't have a pattern, I'll just get some children cards out there. But anyway. So, yeah. Now, there's a funny topic I can talk about right now. So, yeah, when me and my friend are playing Persona 1, or I was watching him play Persona 1, the topic of Uma Musume came up, and yeah, I kind of want to talk about it a little bit. And yeah, we made him angry for that. But to be honest, yeah, I don't really mind that much. Alpha Blaster, though, I do mind a little bit. Because yeah, that could kill us. So yeah, so what's our new strategy? I think it's, again, use Bane Splash. Yeah, like that. And then Baofu, yeah, he's going to use Deathbound. And you're going to use Akidai. So there we go. Anyway, so yeah, back to talking about that. So yeah, Musume, yeah, it's kind of took it over the inside a little bit. It's even more popular than P5X, which I guess makes a lot of sense. So yeah. And yeah, I kind of like it, to be honest. Again, that's kind of what the topic is about now. But yeah, he was very excited about talking about it. It was really fun too. Because yeah, I'm not really a horse racing person, as you can probably tell, because yeah, even though I like racing, it's because of cars, so yeah. It's all because of those cars. Because yeah, cars make things a lot more fun, obviously, when it comes to racing, in my opinion, so yeah. Again, yeah, of course, when I talk about cars like that, then yeah, it kind of reminds me of people saying that motor racing isn't a real sport, and yeah, I kind of disagree with that, as you probably accept, because yeah, there's a lot to it, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, Bane Splash shall be able to kill those dudes in the back, so that's good. And yeah, who did I need to use again? Yeah, it was those two, so yeah. So yeah, we can go for Deathbound again, because why not? And then yeah, we can go for Archetyne on the Sheriff, I guess. Probably saw the use of Magnetyne on the dudes in the back, but that's okay. But anyway. So again, yeah. I do think that yeah, motor racing is a real sport because again it can be super physical. And of course endurance races, of course, they really test they really are a test for the drivers as well. But again, yeah, there's just a lot of reasons why I think motor racing does count. As you probably expect from a person like myself, so yeah. But anyway, that's not what's important right now. Of course, we want to talk about women's. So again, yeah, horse racing, but with anime girls, basically, is what's about. And again, it's really interesting. I think the main reason why is it's kind of part of one of my interests, to be honest, and that's about the the characters are actually based on real life Japanese race horses, is the thing. And yeah, I like that, to be honest. I like it when, you have something like that, basically, somewhat teaching you about, stuff in real life. I really like it when media is able to do that in really fun and unique ways, and yeah, Space is a pretty good example of that, to be honest, so yeah. So again, yeah, really cool stuff right there. And yeah, of course, I think the main reason why it came to my attention, it was actually quite a while ago, to be honest, before, it expanded in popularity. Because, yeah, the reason why it did was it got its global release this year, like P5X did, so yeah. So there's that. And now, yeah, we can go with the Beam Smash. There you go. And yeah, we're gonna get anything on this battle? No. We got a lot of mutations on Fumakotaro to start with, but yeah, not much else at the moment, but that's okay. So Evath gets a level up, and yeah, he's gonna get Dex from Odin, which is not bad. Anyway. So yeah, what do we need to do now? Just need to go down and get items, so yeah. So yeah. So the thing about it is that, yeah, again, there was one horse that really caught my eye. And it is one like the poster child, or I would say like, yeah, one of the important characters, shall we say. And that's Suzuka. So yeah. The thing about her is that, yeah, there's a theory of the fact that, yeah, the connection between basically the fact that, yeah, he was born, because yeah, we're talking about the real life horse, yeah. He was born 1st of May 1994. And yeah, let's just say I know that date is a lot more important than what it meets the eye, let's just say. But yeah, you only really know that if you follow most sport like I did, so yeah. But anyway, yeah, so that's how I knew about Sansuka, and then I'm like, alright, that's kind of interesting. But then I learned more about Sansuka afterwards, and the fact that, yeah, they were a really dominant racing force in 1998 before their career-ending accident, or life-ending accident, basically. Because, yeah, well, they didn't die in the accident. It was like they broke, like, the ankle or something. But they didn't fall over, and that's also kind of another tragic part of it as well. Because, yeah, they're trying to protect the rider is another aspect of it, so yeah. Because yeah, then, yeah, they got euthanized after it, and yeah. It's basically, it kind of reminds you a lot about, real life motorsport too. Like, yeah, there's so many stories of, racing drivers, showing lots of talent early on, but then, career gets cut short. Either because of injury or passing away, so yeah. What do I do here? I don't have a physical attack, so yeah, let's talk to... I mean, yeah, this will end the battle, which I'm pretty fine with, to be honest, so yeah. I don't think I'll get any cards off it, but again... Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm going to do that. But I need to remember what the Ouroboros wanted. Okay, so it's alcohol is my life. So yeah, Balfu Ulala. And we can also add Myron whenever we want as well, so yeah. Again, yeah, if you make them eager, it ends the battle. And yeah, if you make them happy, it doesn't end the battle unless you are making a contract with them. So there we go. Again, no free cards for us doing that, but that was about it. Yeah, I need to change my strategy a lot for, so I'm not gonna worry too much. But anyway, so this just leads straight to where we need to go next. So again, that story did kind of endear me to Science Suzuka, and yeah, the thing about the gacha game is that yeah, it is a gacha game, by the way. Yeah, it was based on anime, I believe, and yeah, the way they portrayed what happened to Science Suzuka, I also found kind of interesting too when I decided to do research. So yeah, in this part, yeah, I want to use magic, but magic might actually kill them. So you know what, I'm not gonna talk too much. So yeah, yeah. They don't repel swords, unlike the berserkers. So yeah. So anyway, there we go. But yeah, she's not the only one I took in common interest to. Like, yeah, a lot of the other main characters, I'd say, and also Goldship too, because my friend loves talking about Goldship. Because yeah, Goldship is, yeah, definitely one very interesting course to learn about. They were very super detrimental, and yeah, there was one instant where, yeah, a lot of people bet on Goldship to win, but then, yeah, they couldn't even start the race, so that was kind of funny. That's just the thing about sports sometimes again. I think that's one reason why I watch it too. Again, it can be very unpredictable. That's why I keep watching F1, because you never know when something crazy is about to happen, you know? Like what happened at Silverstone, let's just say. The last F1 race at the time of recording this. I'll have another one this weekend as well, at the time of recording this again, so yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm a little bit worried about that SP. We'll see what comes of that. But anyway, this is not too bad. Yeah, so she's going through a lot quicker than I thought. One thing about it is that yeah, I could have given one I could have given us the Spirit Source to give her more SP on level up, but yeah, I decided that we didn't really need it, so yeah. So I'm not gonna worry about it too much. But anyway. So yeah. I mean, that's mainly what I want to talk about. Which boom was fake again? It is very interesting, yeah. I probably wouldn't mind learning more about it just because, again, I mean, that's just the thing about me. I like it when I like to learn about real life things in, you know, interesting ways. I think that's one reason why, when it came to like movies and stuff, I think I was more interested in the movies based on real life stories, to be honest. Or, you know, even docu-series as well. I feel like that's another aspect of it, so yeah. And yeah, I feel like, yeah, those just intrigue me a lot more, I feel like, so yeah, that's one reason why. That's one reason why, yeah, again, that might be part of, like, my interest and stuff, anyway. So this just leads to 9. So we do need to fight for it. And this isn't too bad. The only problem is that, yeah, Tatsuya will need to change persona, but that's okay, so yeah, and that's what he's gonna do. We're gonna go into, I didn't bring that persona. That was a bit of a mistake. I think, yeah, what I meant to do was, yeah, bring, Futsunumi Tama, but yeah, I decided not to for some reason. I did take away a lot of my alter personas, so I should have gone with Artemis, but that's okay. We'll just use Pazvina in this situation again. We're kind of working towards mirrored arrows. That's the idea, so yeah. So go for that, and then yeah, I can order this no problem. Because we got speed very nicely, so yeah. Anyway, yeah. Again, yeah, that's kind of how I felt like. Again, I don't know, like, yeah, a lot of the motorsport ones I'm interested in, because I feel like, yeah, again, making a movie, a fictional story about racing, I feel like that's a lot harder, and that's kind of one reason why, yeah, you don't see, like, yeah, you don't see many racing games with, strong plots. Like, yeah, this is something, there's one very good video that talked about that, but yeah. And stories in racing games happen to be very basic. And when they try to have, you know, story mode and stuff, it isn't as well executed as, you know, other game stories, so yeah. But I just noticed that Tatsuya is almost level 94, and if that happens, then we could use any persona, so yeah. That's good fun. Now we need to go here. I believe we have another shadow encounter here. And yeah, that's exactly it. So we got the bar again. And yeah, this is Ulala's. So you see, he was thinking that he was all hot shit when in fact... Hey Maya, are you listening? That deja vu boy again? You're so lucky. Compared to me, why do I have such bad luck with men? It's always been like that. You're always getting attention. Why do I have to be the ugly skank? I'm 10 times prettier than you. I'm also athletic, fashionable, and a great homemaker. Maybe a good dancer to boot. What's wrong with me? So I might not have all the curves. I've been working my ass off at a boring job. It's probably that. I'm not satisfied with myself. I don't have my place in this world. Seriously, I'm so jealous of you. Hello? I've been ripping into you for the past 5 minutes, and all you can do is sleep? Sometimes I wonder why I even bother. Well, you do work late every day. Let's go home, Maya. Here, grab your purse. That is so pathetic. Drunkenness, complaining, jealousy. Appeal rating 0. You're not qualified to be a woman. No one would even look at a woman like you. Looking after that girl is just to hide your inferiority complex. You don't have to rub it in. However, even the fool is starting to realize it in her own foolish way, huh? You should know, you're her best friend. Whether she found herself or not, you tell her instead. And yeah. Actually, this is not easy, but yeah. It's not up to me. It's not up to me to answer this. This is Ululala. Thanks, Maya. I was wrong to try and find myself. You have to make yourself. I'm nowhere to be found. It's me who decides what's gonna happen. How boring. That puts a damper on my day. But yeah, we have to believe in her. So yeah. Still, what is their objective? Why not attacking? Why are they being around the bush? You don't find yourself, you make yourself. That's not bad, especially from Sarasawa. There's only one thing good about all this. I met all of you. I thank fate for that. These are his old tricks, showing us our shadows. Don't fall for it. You'll be swallowed by the shadows. Yeah, kinda like, Persona 4 again. Like, if you don't accept your shadow, then yeah, he'll fight you and then try to kill you, obviously, so yeah. That'd be something that comes to mind, but anyway. So here, we have a couple of options. Let's go to this way first. So I'm making good progress, so that's good to see. So yeah, what we got here? Let's go for the Vein Slash again. And then yeah, we can go for we can go back into Rude China here, obviously. Let's see if we can keep working towards that mirrored arrow, so yeah. Actually no, I'm not gonna go for that. Just in case I'm gonna go for Magic Seal. And then you'll go for Deathbound because again his damage is really good. So against these guys with Macrodine, so yeah. I'm gonna play a little bit safe. And that actually went on all of them, so yeah, well done. So yeah. I want to talk a little bit more about Ulala, to be honest. Again, she's definitely not the most deep character in this game, but again, I kind of just feel like rooting for her. I feel like, yeah, it might have something to... I feel like, yeah, if there's one character that I'm reminded of a lot now, it's actually Chie, to be honest. And I also like Chie a bit too, so yeah. At least from what I remember of her. Because, yeah, something I didn't really realize about she is the fact that, yeah, she's actually supposed to be the down-to-earth character, which, yeah, it's kind of weird for the person who's, you know, thinking about kung fu movies and stuff and has a very over-the-top sounding voice, but yeah, that is supposed to be the case. She's a lot more understated when compared to, like, Yukiko and stuff, and it's also part of her character as well. Like, yeah, the shadow basically, the thing about her shadow is that, yeah, it kind of, you know, tries to, you know, basically kind of trying to show what the relationship really is like between those two. I feel like, yeah, that's kind of one thing that Shell also mentioned, or remind me of two, I should be saying. Again, yeah, the relationship between Myla isn't all, you know, sunshine and rivers stuff. There is definitely a degree of jealousy and stuff as well going on. But again, yeah, Lala's not gonna, you know, let that pass her by. Same with Yuko as well. Anyway, so yeah, again, it's not too bad. You can go for Gigacyclo. Yeah, like this, I guess. So yeah. And then, you know, we can go for Agi Dino 1, and we can go for the good old, oh yeah, Viper Smash now. Again, it's it's the same description, but yeah, it is slightly stronger than Gigantic Fist, so yeah, that's cool. Anyway, we'll put Agi down here. And here's Viper Smash for the first time. So there we go. That is the strongest single target strike attack in the game. I don't think it is the strongest though. Again, I feel like Mechaton Press is a strike skill, so yeah. And that would be a bit stronger, so yeah. Anyway, there we go. And you know, that is getting a bit low on this. But luckily we do have the rest area coming up, so we can obviously get it back up. And we're getting 2 ranks altogether. Very nice. Yeah, so that's actually max rank for that persona now. But it hasn't learned from the baptism yet, so yeah, we can keep using it. Let me have a look. Yeah, Fumikataro max rank. So that's cool. Again, he's not like amazing persona or anything like that, but he's cool. He's the highest level full persona, so I kinda want to keep using him because of that, so yeah. So we got the Crystal Rest area, that's awesome. That's how we're going next, so we can heal up that SP a little bit. Because yeah, the cool thing about it is that now I can go back here and then I can, you know, progress, so yeah. So I think we'll just keep, you know, progressing. I know I know a good ending point for this part because yeah, we're gonna be having our first boss fight. And I think we're gonna end the part just before it, so yeah. I mean, that's what I want to do. Well, you know, maybe we do take on the boss, but if I do that, then yeah, I'll need to cut a little bit. You'll see why. But anyway, you'll see why later. But anyway, let's go to Hiraki. And let's get some healing. So, there you go. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Again, I think we do have time to take on the boss, depends. But yeah. Let's go to that Dorengadai. I don't think we need... I mean, yeah, Jelly Food could be nice, but I'll save that for later, I think. Because again, with the boss fight, yeah, we can obviously put a new Fortune and a new Jelly Food then, so yeah. So yeah, let's keep going, because yeah, we're done with the Room of Instinct now, I believe, basically. Now we just need to go to 11, and then, yeah, we're going to the next area. Very nice. And no random encounter this time. Alright, that should be this area filled in now, so yeah. Again, we're making big progress. Again, we start to wait on talking to Valkyrie, but that's okay. Again, if it doesn't happen now, it'll happen later, so no problem. I just realized, yeah, if I want to, I could go and put some time, that's okay. If I want to do that, I need to go back anyway, so it's fine. So yeah. We have the Judgment Room now. And yeah, again, there's gonna be a lot of like dead ends and stuff that we need to take into account, so yeah, no problem, huh? Now the Ouroboros on talk to us. I'll probably just make them happy. But anyway, yeah. Again, yeah, I think, yeah, also about that, yeah, I keep saying this too, but I do think that, yeah, Lala is actually, again, she does have her problems, but she is definitely one of the nicest friends that Maya has, and I feel like, yeah, I actually prefer her relationship with Ulala when compared to Yukino. I felt like with Yukino, it kind of just felt like, you know, they were kind of they're kind of just friends that appear to work, and then yeah, they kind of just work together. Work colleagues, basically. But yeah, it definitely feels like a lot, though, yeah. This is someone she hangs out with and stuff, so I think that's pretty cool. And again, yeah, there's a lot of nuance to their relationship. Again, that's kind of something similar to Shade I was talking about before. Again, that's also pretty interesting, too. And yeah, again, like I said, she isn't as, you know, tied into the main plot, but I think there's no... Again, it could be better because, again, Katsuya, of course, really wanted to take out Tatsuo, send it Baofu. So then, yeah, of course, they're gonna get a lot of action because of that in this plot. Lala, of course, she's there because she wants to keep Maya safe. And yeah, there's no problem with that, but yeah, again, I'm gonna be seeing some people not liking that as much, but again, I don't too much. Again, she is supposed to be that best friend character, and yeah, I don't mind that aspect of her, to be honest. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So yeah. Anyway, let's go with this. And once Fuma Katara does learn his mutation skill, then yeah, I can switch things up a little bit with my strategy. So yeah. So there we go. And yeah, I'll be getting it now. There we go. So yeah, Fuma Katara's learned everything. And yeah, there it is. Tatsu level 94. So if I really want to, I could use Lucifer. So yeah, that's something to think about later. And yeah, what's going to happen is, yeah, Maya's going to go back into Nana. And now you're going to be using Gyukuko Chuta. So there you go. That, mutation gear, yeah, hopefully get a lot of mutations on them. Because yeah, it's very important that we level up that persona. So yeah. But anyway. What else is there to talk about now? Let's go for Pain Slash again. Again, yeah, we can change up our strategy quite a bit, but yeah, we're gonna be mainly doing the same thing. And yeah, we can maybe go for could we go for the Giga Cyclone as well? No, we can't. You have to keep going for Pain Slash with this strategy, so yeah. Unless I want to add in using Odin basically, so yeah. No problem with that. So yeah, things looking up again. We haven't seen the Valkyries do that thing yet, but it's fine. And yeah, that damage, very impressive from Tatsuda. But again, yeah, remember he is, you know, cat stats, and he's using a pretty strong persona, so yeah. So now we go for Main Slash and take him out. So again, that's kind of how I feel about Lala as well. Looking at Shadow Scene, it's definitely not my favorite Shadow Scene because I feel like, yeah, the one that is my favorite is probably one of my favorite scenes in the entire game, so I can't wait to talk about that, so yeah. So yeah, let's keep it up. So yeah, basically my idea is, yeah, we're gonna fill in this floor, and then yeah, we can wrap it up later. So here what we need to do is, kind of weird. Basically, yeah, one of these doors is trapped, and the other one, isn't, basically, so yeah. I'm going through the ones that aren't trapped first, and then later I can fill in the non-trapped ones. Or trapped ones, sorry. So yeah. So I keep going for Vein Slasher. And yeah, if I want to, I can keep going back to time back then, yeah. What I really want to be using is Mirrored Arrows when you land. They do have Bright Judgment now, so that's pretty cool. Not so sure how useful it's going to be, but we'll find out. Anyway, we'll give it Death Panther. Again, yeah, I feel like, yeah. Thinking about Persona again. I think, yeah, that's one of the strengths about it too, is that, yeah, again, there's a lot of relatability with these characters too, especially because, yeah, they do face, you know, a lot of real-world problems. I feel like that's one of the main appeals of this series. I mean, I can definitely feel it in pretty much every game in the series. That's definitely one thing that makes it really stand out. Okay, now it's definitely other characters and other RPGs I relate to, but yeah, the side does make it very clear, which I think is, yeah, definitely a good strength from this series, so yeah. Anyway. And yeah, characters like Uwala make me think that too, same with Chie as well, so yeah. And it doesn't open from the side, so yeah, we're gonna have to take the traps if we're going to film this map. So yeah, let's do that. And Busuki again, so we're gonna need to go for Cyclone. And yeah, I guess we feel like this, right? So I can go full Agidine again. Bright Judgment might accidentally kill them, so let's probably not go for that. I think you can Vibe Smash though. And yeah, like I keep saying, yeah, I'm gonna see if we can get that mood out. So if we can, yeah, we can do some pretty cool things later. Again, it's just the fact that it's an AoE physical attack really does help. When you know, just in case you do run into multiple Surgies in there, yeah, it looks like they only really want to give us one at a time, which I'm definitely okay with. So yeah. So go for the Giga Second here. And there we go. Good stuff from us. So yeah. And yeah, little Sony. Alrighty, so yeah, let's see here. So again, yeah, we need to unfortunately take these traps, but again, map. We need to on this map. And yeah, again, only one Sachi, so but again, yeah, we're gonna need to go for Giga Cyclone here, so then I can. Is that what I need to do? I need to think about this. I mean, again, yeah, Tatsu just goes into I mean, you can use Katara this time. Yeah, 65 SP cost. That's why I was having problems, so yeah. So I'll go for... we could also try one-shotting him, but yeah. I think I'm just going to go for my swing, just in case. And then we go for Viper Smash, and then yeah, we can go for the Giga Cyclone again. That's going to be our plan. So yeah, let's do that. But yeah, I want to pause the battle here because just in case I didn't target the Viper Smash, so yeah, let me do that. And I should do it. Yeah, make sure you do that. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it does try to target the enemy that's out front, so yeah. There we go, now we go for the Cyclone. Oh yeah, there's definitely one other thing on mine, that was the Pokemon percent again. There wasn't much because yeah. Which to be honest, yeah, I'm okay with because yeah. At least the focus is on the tiles that are coming up, basically. Again, it would have been interesting if they tease something new afterwards, but again, game-wise I should be saying. But there was definitely some interesting things. Yeah, a lot of it is if you're not interested. Yeah. Majority is, yeah, there's definitely a lot of other interesting things, it's just that, yeah, none of them relate to the games, is what I'm trying to say, so yeah. So yeah, this time we get Varuchana, and yeah, we're gonna keep using him, obviously. Oh, yeah, again, I think I'll talk more about this in the next part, but yeah. But again, champions, Legends ZA, again, pretty interesting stuff, but yeah, I want to keep using Lala, so yeah, let's keep it like that. And again, yeah, here we probably want to use magic, so I'm going to go for Magic Seal again, I'm going to go for the Guardine. I actually resist my Guardine, interesting enough, so yeah, or Depth Bound, sorry. Let's go for the Guardine here. Just so I don't accidentally kill him, because I want to end with the Fuse. The Fuse as well, sorry, so yeah. That's actually been decently reliable, to be honest. That Magic Seal, so yeah. Yeah, the Berserkers aren't weak to magic, they have the same resistance as I think the Ghoul and stuff, so yeah. Or similar at least. That's what it feels like, but anyway. There you go, the main session. Again, yeah. Like I said, yeah, I didn't mind the fact that, yeah, again. It just shows, I never really feeling a bit better that, yeah, they're mainly just focusing on, yeah, the games that are coming out soon. Again, yeah, Legends ZA, yeah, there's definitely a decent amount to talk about. I did talk a little bit about it on the Discord server, so that was fun. Here's again, yeah, I got to see our first Team Mega Evolution, and yeah, that's definitely something I'll talk about in a bit, and yeah, we had the same battle. So yeah, let's go Vein Smash again. And yeah, I guess I'll do the same thing I did last time, right? It'd probably make more sense to make the Magic Seal go first, because why not, so yeah. Yeah, Varuchana, yeah, he's definitely very, yeah, And it didn't work that time, so never mind. But yeah, he's definitely very versatile. That's definitely quite nice about him, so yeah. I do wonder if, yeah, maybe it didn't work because it's a forced encounter or something like that. That's kind of interesting about, but yeah. Seeing over Bean Slash again. And there we go. Good stuff. So yeah. And you're about to get level ups too. Good stuff. Again. Alright, down we go. So yeah, there's nothing here. Yeah, it's making me think that this guy. I don't like this guy. Because yeah, now I need to change up my strategy with Tatsuya again, probably. I mean, actually no, technically not, because yeah. I can I'm just gonna play it safe, so yeah. Katsuya, he's gonna go for Viper Smash again. And Balfu, he's gonna go for Death Band again. So yeah, that's just the smarter way of dealing with this battle, right? He also talked to the dude as well, but yeah, I don't need to. Either yeah, again, I could use the tower cards, I think. I think he gives towers, so yeah. Yeah, let's see if Viper Smash do it. There we go. Actually, pretty impressive damage. Yeah, again, like I said, physical, yeah, I'm mainly using it to hit those weaknesses. When my magic can't, obviously, so yeah. Magic even gets blocked, in fact. I mean, that's a lot more important, but yeah. But anyway. So yeah, let's keep it up. Yeah, this area is decently big. And yeah, the problem is, yeah, we'll need to backtrack once we get to the boss, because yeah, again, I do want to get my stuff right, anyway. But again, like I said, yeah, I'll talk more about how I felt about, I guess, yeah, that was an accident. Because yeah, normally if you spam it like that, yeah, you just make them angry, so yeah. So Vasuki, I'll try to make him eager, I guess. I need to remember how to do that though. He is about to get angry though, is the problem. So yeah, I would make him happier in this situation, but it's fine. So it's actually Flamenco de la Passion, so let's do that. Yeah, Duro Birds. There you go, that's what I thought. So yeah, you need to go for Giga Cyclone again. With yeah, like this. So then we go for obviously Archetyne and Viper Smash again. So yeah. Again, yeah, it's not really been a while since I played a Pokemon game again. Black and White 2, of course, I'm definitely thinking about that, but we'll see if I do decide to do that. Again, yeah. It's definitely been something that's always been in the back of my mind, is the problem, so yeah. Again, it's like, yeah, just think about, yeah, if now's the right time to do it, you know, so yeah. It is what it is. Anyway, go for this. And again, I would like to play another Pokemon game. That's for dang sure. Just that, yeah, again, I'm not so sure what game that's gonna be. Yes, again, there's only the mainline Pokemon games, of course. Colosseum XD comes to my boss shop. I want to play those right now, is the thing as well, so yeah. Again, I'm not so sure if now is the right time, basically, so yeah. But anyway. So yeah, here, this is not too bad. Let me get the actual map back. So yeah, for this area, yes, we got this area. Yeah, again, there's a couple of like dead end like areas, but yeah, it's not too bad. And we got the more cows, but again, they'll get being smashed up. And again, I want to do it like this. And yeah, again, I probably just go for Magic Seal and Death Band because yeah, Magpie actually kills them almost straight up. So yeah. Once again, yeah, Tatsuya showing off just how full he is. So yeah. Again, that still gives us rank, I'm pretty sure. I think, yeah, just using any skill does. That's kind of why, yeah, using healing can also be very useful for that, so yeah. That's why again, you can just spam either healing skill, support skill, and get the max rank. If you just need to return the percent for that item or something like that, so yeah. Anyway, there we go, and max rank. So yeah, now she has Medea Rahan, which is pretty cool. And we also get mutation as well. Once again on Dagda, just getting stats. He also become decently strong, I guess. Again, my mustache is decently useful, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, over here, we can't do much here. This actually leads back to the rest area, but we can't actually go back there yet. In this spell, yeah, again, it's a bit scary, but I think we're fine, because yeah, we can go for Beam Slash again. Again, those Ouroboroses, I actually go for Beam Slash, yeah, like that. The Ouroboros, again, they resist the main elements not too badly, actually, so yeah. So I'll go for Macrophone here and go for, I guess, Macrodon on them, right? Because the Berserkers are going to go down. So yeah, no problem. And Turret Catcher, interesting. So anyway, yeah, this will sum up nicely. Hopefully. Again, all my skill is better, but actually no, I had to read down. I probably should have put that, but that's okay. Yeah, we have all my skills just lying around again. They're pretty nice with these Ouroboroses. Again, they're kind of annoying because, again, they resist magic and they're being paired with enemies that repel sword attacks, but it's fine. They can obviously deal with them like that. And there we go.
I'm a champion.
Not bad at all. So yeah, we're marking this area on the map, and Maya gets leveled up. Awesome. So yeah, once again, let's just put stats to Vitality. And then once that's done, yeah, we can put them into luck, I guess. So yeah. Yeah, we can't use this because we need to hit the crystal, but the crystal's on the other side of the next door, and that's where the boss fight is. So yeah, I could probably go back now, but yeah, again, I'm probably going to I want to show there's again like other bosses that warns you just before the fight. I kind of want to show that, and then we'll head back basically. So yeah, but we cleared out the room. So now, yeah, if I really want to, I can just destroy my way through. Or, you know, maybe I don't even need this. Because, yeah, I think I'm confident that I can get back there in time. But, yeah, I can obviously... I'm probably going to save just before. Or just after I get my fortune. So then, yeah. Again, I don't think battling takes up too much time for it, but it might, is the thing. So, yeah. Again, I'll see if I can get Valkyrie, basically, to cooperate with me. So, yeah. And that's the idea. Again, if there's a chance that could happen, I'll take it, I guess. Anyway. Anyway, we're about to get another level up. I'll definitely show that as well while I head my way back. Again, I might just still battle my way through. Again, if Valkyrie does show up, then again, that'd be great. For that, so yeah. Anyway, let's go into us again. There's the Berserker this time. So Berserker, again, I need to look up what he wants. All the enemies want to talk to me today, it feels like. A very inconvenient time for my guy and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, Berserker, apparently it's advice. Which, I actually don't remember that. What? This is one I'm gonna need to look up again. It's the one with the question marks. I know Belfu's involved, but I can't remember how to do regular advice. I'm gonna say it's Maya and Lala's connected, but let me look. It's Maya, Katsuya, Belfu. So let's do that. Yeah, I don't need his pact yet, at least. So yeah, I'm just gonna make him Yuka. There we go. And here it is. So Sarkon, do you feel it? Yeah, imposters, right? We have to sell this ourselves. Yeah, this is a shadow fight, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back and we're going to make our preparations. Again, I'm going to get the Light Dragon Fortune and I'm also going to get the agility food. Let's do that. Yeah, well, I get to level up. All decks is good. And yeah, another thing that happened too is he did get mirrored arrows now on Viruchana. Very good attack. Again, it's just the fact that, yeah, it's a physical attack that attacks all enemies, which is a little bit rare in this game, so yeah. I just gotta keep. Alright, Katsu gets level up. Anyway, Doctor got the aroma. Kind of weird mutation skill that hey, back up here in kind of her, I guess, so yeah. On the way back, Buffy got a level up thanks to Electro and Fortune helping us out. Anyway, gain 2 ranks, good. That's a very important percent to get that on. Do you want to see what they're looking like right now? So yeah, rank 6 now. You have half of prayer, very nice. And bright judgment. Yep, they also got half of prayer, that's going to be very useful. Another 2 ranks, good. You need the red dragon fortune for that. So yeah, we should be max rank, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, we are. Awesome. We still need to get the mutation skill though, is the thing, so yeah. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna go with. So I'm gonna be using Nana, Gyukuko Jotai, Safina, Prometheus, and Viruchana this fight. Let's go. I definitely want to show this because yeah. Akichi. I do like these fights, let's just say. Isn't that nice? He's still asleep. Put him down. Alright, so yeah, the Shadow Bells in this game, they actually team up, which is very interesting. So yeah, here we got Shadow Katsu and Shadow Ulap. And yeah, they have the same resistors as well. As a set of the soul, shall we say. Alright, so yeah, our strategy once again is going to evolve good old Mamaka Kaja. And then afterwards we're going to be using a last Quaker. With probably... yeah, Tatsuya probably should be the one ending this, so yeah, let's go with that. So the thing about these fights is that they get stronger if you answer the questions incorrectly. And then yeah, there's another consequence of that later too, you'll see, so yeah. So you want to use your fight, then yeah, you want to answer the questions correctly, so yeah. And we answer all the questions correctly so that they're at their weakest forms. So I'm gonna go for Last Quaker. And the reason for that is it hits Ulala's weakness. So there we go. And she just regular attacks and nice dodge for Vice Shot though. That's the dark counterpart just a shot. It has the same effect. But anyway, we'll go for another Last Quake, but what do we want to do with the rest? Again, Earth is not bad, but also Water and Ice is also pretty good, so yeah. And you do have Water, so maybe we will go for Malachodine here. And then does Balfu have Persona that could use Water for us? Dagger, I guess. We'll go for the good old Heavy Rain here then. So let's go for that. I'll hit Katsu's weakness. And yeah, you saw that, yeah. They use the Shadow Altar Personas. So yeah, Shadow Hyperion and Shadow Asteria. And they'll have the same weaknesses as those Personas. So let's go for Last Quake. But yeah, in terms of how they get stronger, it's the fact that yeah, they get more levels, so they have more stats and HP. And there you go. And yeah, they actually don't get buddies, so yeah, you have the reason not to go Light Dragon Fortune here. So yeah, we're about to get 2 level ups with Maya, so yeah, we can really pump with that Vitality. So yeah, Lala gets a level up, Katsuya gets a level up, Pavu gets a level up. He's only 1 point away from capping strength, which is awesome. And Tatsu gets a level up again. I was thinking about Lucifer. Oh, worry about him later, I think. Maybe in the next part, in fact. It's just that, yeah, I want to think about what skill I want to give him. I was thinking maybe Miragidyne, because I thought it'd be fitting if he had, you know, the fires of hell on his side, I guess. You want to give him. I feel like you want to give him elemental skills, so he's a bit more diverse, basically. Because he mainly learns almighty and dark skills, so yeah. So that's my idea. Ikichi. He's not awake, but time being was safe. But are you sure about this, Tatsuka? Leaving him without any memories of you. He's your friend, right? It's okay. Little one? I'll return to the real world. I'm sorry, but taking with you exactly what he wants is hard, but move on. So yeah, let's talk about that a little bit. So yeah, if you do answer the questions incorrectly, though, Ikichi will wake up. So yeah, you can probably see where that's going later. But anyway, it's actually not a bad ending, even though I can definitely see why some people think about that. But anyway, Amano, a little group here's a bunch of barbarians. You better be prepared. Amano-kun, he said Angus the Shadow Source of Power, didn't he? I'm sorry, but I think I call myself back. I don't care how much I'm despised, but I cannot sit here and watch everyone suffer. I will protect this side and everyone's memories. And I've been so angry for someone else in all my life. What did Tatsuya do to deserve this? Alrighty, so yeah. We made a lot of progress and we fought our first boss in Monad Mandala. So yeah, next time we're going to be continuing on, maybe find the next boss too. That'd be fun. So yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.